This East Tennessee girl, who is now a teenager, is doing her part to find a cure for a debilitating disease that affects 1 million Americans. Through a computer and simple storytelling, Faith McGhee is spreading awareness of Parkinson's disease. And for her, it's personal.
This one will work.
Typical for a teen to be on her laptop.
How do you scroll?
But here's the surprise.
How many different medications have you had to test to find the best one for your symptoms?
This 17-year-old isn't scrolling through her Instagram feed or shopping online. Faith McGhee is focusing her attention on Parkinson's disease.
So this is the DeFreeze interview.
After graduating early from Oak Ridge High School, she sought out a new assignment.
This interview is for the Blueprint 007 series.
Faith interviewed doctors, caregivers, and patients, chronicling their stories of Parkinson's, the neurological disorder that steals a person's ability to move, eat, and speak. Faith has her own story to tell.
He's had Parkinson's my whole life.
Her grandfather, her Baba.
And the word I would use to describe him is just strong. Like, he perseveres through everything, and he's always been there for me, and I try to do the same for him now.
That means helping her grandfather stand, brushing his teeth, making his meals, but most importantly, spending time. She knows it's precious, especially after a recent choking scare.
And I immediately called 911 and told them that he was choking, and they explained the steps of how to do the Heimlich, and I gave him the Heimlich, and he was able to cough it up, and I actually saved his life.
Then a bout with pneumonia brought another brush with death, and that is when Faith knew she had to stand up for her grandfather.
So I wanted to get involved in volunteer work and try to make as much of a change as possible, and that's whenever I contacted the McGhee Fund, and they told me that I could volunteer for them.
The McGhee Fund is an East Tennessee nonprofit dedicated to raising money to find a cure for Parkinson's. The leaders tasked Faith with that mission of the Blueprint 007 interview series.
Just because you have Parkinson's doesn't mean that the end is near.
The interviews Faith gathered will eventually land on the McGhee website as a source of information, education, and inspiration.
Being in the McGhee Fund has really just made me a lot more hopeful that there is a cure and that there are ways to find it and that there's so much research that's being done right now.
And Faith has one more hope, that her grandfather is proud.
I hope that he understands that he is so important to me, and the reason I'm doing this is all because of him, and if it wasn't for him, I would not be doing any of this.
Faith is an impressive young woman. She will be joining the McGhee Fund at a fundraiser this weekend at the Knoxville Convention Center. We have more information on that event right now at WBIR.com.